Oh, oh, let me open my water. Hello, everyone. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Welcome to Say It, Larry J. Drink me some of this good old water. Go in the kitchen. I baked some. I baked some chicken breast. I baked some. No, I fried some breaded okra, and I did some asparagus. Go in there, make yourself at home. Get you some tea. Go have a seat in there. Make yourself at home. Welcome, happy Tuesday. Now I was trying to see what I want to. What's going on, CC? How are you doing? So I was trying to see what I wanted to talk about for today. And you know what stayed on my mind more was what's really stayed on my mind was about, yeah, I need a haircut. But I'm really I'm letting my beard grow out some because I'm trying to get my mustache, join the beard club for a while again and shave all of myself off. But anyway, well, what I have on it's like a workout hoodie tank top. It's supposed to be, it's kind of look like snake skin. It looks like snake skin, but it's a workout hoodie. But really, I don't work out in it. I just bought it, for fashion's sake and skating. And so, but yeah, this is what I have on because I need to go do my workout. Can't let my breast, my nipples and stuff show. But that's what this is, Cecilia. So I was sitting pondering. I said, it started weighing heavy on me when it comes to, sometimes we see. Yeah, no, it ain't no. Let me see. It ain't no dress. Ooh, 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 ooh. It ain't no. It ain't. It ain't no dress. It's just a hoodie. It's a tank top hoodie. She said my thing looked like a dress, y'all. But it is a screenshot. They call it some screenshot thing. It looked like snake skin and all of that stuff. So I say I'm just gonna throw on something. So and then too, I gotta go work out today. So I was pondering, like, what do we I was like, why do when we actually read some of us like we'll see a sentence that say, for example, it's a special offer inside, free gifts, free. See, I said free gifts, but this thing say free gift, and I was wondering why do we read we see one thing and we read something else, and then we actually we'll look at something on television and we'll hear something totally different. For example, I was having a conversation with someone. I can't go into details who the someone was, but we was talking about because as of we got today, of course, Johnson and Johnson they're slowing down. They're pulling back somewhat of their vaccine shots, and they're pulling them back because it have certain side effects to them and people having blood clots and things in that nature, and which that's actually all on the internet and somewhat. Oh, I thought I heard somebody come in here. That's my air conditioner. So I was sitting and that's what we had gotten today, but someone and myself, we got in a conversation because we was talking about the vaccines. And of course, the conversation transpired because I was trying to understand how did the person get from, because it has been stated that they are approved, but then when you actually go to do research, you see that they was given an EUA approval, an emergency user authorization. So I was explaining about there's a difference with a EUA approval from the FDA. Well, we got in this conversation. It was like, oh no, they approved it, and I'm like, how did they approve it? That's not what you read. Maybe that you know what that's what that is what you read. That might have what you heard. And I said, well, no, because see, I'm not gonna argue. If I know I've read something, I got it from the horse's mouth, which the horse's mouth would be I go to the FDA site and I actually put in the drug to see if it's FDA approved. They have a list. And I go to the CDC site and I read up on this stuff. And then you tell me it's approved and they know what they're doing and it doesn't have. Where did you get your information from? And I don't understand why people would sit up there and the other person, they was trying to convince me after I've done my research. They're trying to convince me of that they right. And so guess what I did? I let them be right in a wrong way. And I couldn't understand. Then we were sitting up there, we were watching the news. I don't understand how you watch the news. It's me and you sitting there, me, you, and somebody else. And you get on there, and the news is saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But when it gets to your ears, it's A, G, H, X, Y, Z. And I'm like, that's not what these people said. Like, how did you get that from the news? And you know, in our society, we get certain things when you go in the bank. I got a free account. That's not what those people said. That was your perception. You did not get a free account. It's only free if you actually adhere to the requirements. You have direct deposit for a certain amount. That's the only way it's free. Oh, I have free overdraft protection. No, you don't. That's why they want you to link it to your checking account or your credit card, because it's going to pull it out your account. And if you link it to your credit card, it's going to be a $10 fee. Oh my goodness. I said, oh my goodness, I could not. You know, and it reminded me of y'all know that sticker in the mirror? This water is good. That sticker, when you drive in your car, they bought on all the cars. It said objects in the mirror seems to appear, I'm paraphrasing, seems to appear closer than what they are. And then you driving, you turn on your signal light, and you look in the mirror. Objects in the mirror seem to what they are close to be. That means do your due diligence. Turn around and look to see if a car is back there. People, do your research, read stuff. I'm so glad that I hang around people that read and educate me, even though I do read stuff. And then you wonder why you turn your signal light and you tear off these folks half of their front end and half of it in the ditch. And then you wondering what happened, and they wonder why they sit in the middle of the road, because that mirror did say objects in the mirror appear seem closer than what they are. And you just, because it does look like half of their car is back there, but really half of their car is on the side of your car, and you tear it all off. You didn't see what that sign say? Is a car back there? That's an inside joke. Here's a car. Now, one of the things that I take and do, because I'm going to help educate some of you. Most of the time when people, now see, I do have reliable sources. So many times I know they have done their due diligence, but sometimes I just go back and just read up on stuff just to read up on it, because you get more detailed information as well. So I'll take and Google stuff. For example, like the FDA approved, the phases that it takes to get a medication approved. So when it was actually, because even myself, I sit here and I'll say myself, I thought they had approved the vaccine myself. Whew, until I went to reading up on it. Well, actually, I was actually having a conversation with my sister, and she actually enlightened me. And I was sitting up there because I fell in the little trap with y'all. See, sometimes you have to be educated. So we was actually having a conversation. So I started. She told me what it was, and I went to digging in it myself and digging in the phases and everything. And then I was like, well, this is. I mean, to actually read up on all of this stuff, but sometimes we just have to freaking read. We have to read. Because I don't know. Sometimes I be trying to understand where did we get this from? Where did you get? I give you a piece of paper, and here's your. Oh, I got a check. Oh, okay, I'm finna go put it in the bank. It's not even no check. It's a AARP envelope. It's a free gift. Notice when I read this the first time, I said free gifts. There is no S on this. It is gift. It is gift. So we just need to take the time to read things. We need to take the time to do our research. We need to take the time to shut up and listen to people. That's what we need to take to do. And as some of us, and I hate to say, as some of us black people, some of us can be the worst when we don't know stuff. Why do we get frustrated and we get mad about what we don't know? All you have to do is just say, I don't know. Educate me. I don't know. But we get mad. I even see people in our family. They get mad because one person know this and the other one don't. And they can't speak on the subject of politics. And they get mad. All you have to do is ask them. You listen to the politics and the policy that they're talking about. Go do research on it. If you don't know about the policy of equality, okay, go do research on equality. So next time you know how to have the conversations. But we will I have sat there and had conversation with people. They get, I almost like said pissed off. They get mad. They get mad at me because I know something that I've read on and they don't know it. And I'm just trying to explain to them, and I just stop because I'm like, you don't want to know, you want to say ignorant, you want to say dumb and stupid, that's on you. And they get mad at me. And I'm like, we're just having an intellectual conversation about different perspectives. That's why it's perception, my perception, your perception, and what the reality is. What is the reality? Your perception, you have a free account. The reality is it's only free if you adhere to the preliminaries which they have given you, and you think it's free. Perception. Everybody getting a $2,000 stimulus check. The reality, you get $1,400 because you got $600 this year. Well, last year. Let's see, the perception. They approved it. No, reality is they gave an EUA approval. So we just have to keep all of this in mind. Just read. If you don't know, just say, you know what? I am said Larry. I do not know. Please educate me. I am going to ask you questions. Why be knowledgeable over different aspects so I can have different conversations on what is this? So I can have those different conversations. What's going on, Crystal? Crystal. Well, her whole name I did anyway, so I can say Crystal Sneed. What is going on? Y'all laughing at my snake. It's really not a snake skin. It's what CC called a screenshot, but it looks like snake skin tank top. I said I was gonna get on here and throw something on different. I had to get myself off because I need to do my mustache and everything. Because I'm letting my mustache grow. But yes, that's just like the perception is. This is like a screenshot. This is not no dead snake I'm wearing. I did not go out there and kill a snake and have it processed and have it designed. I'm not feeling on myself neither. And I did not have it designed as a hoodie. No. So on that note, I think I have said all what needs to be said because this is like kitchen table, family time talk up here. Because sometimes we need to have these conversations. Because if we don't, then people just go out and they just go cuckoo, cuckoo, and I sit there and I sit right there and I listen and I be like, yeah, you are cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. But I hope you all, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on Say It, Larry J. I'm going to get my workout on and gonna have me a slice of cake. What kind of crap? But I'm going to, because I got to stay in shape. Going to get my workout on. So I will talk with you all later. And thank you so much for tuning in to Say It, Larry J. Larry J have to get up here and be mindful what he say, because Larry J be about to go ham up here on the screen. But Larry J have to realize that he has to have a filter on. And he also realized no telling who actually listened to and see this video. Because Larry J realized there are other doors he wants to walk in, and we are not trying to have videos up here that's going to prohibit me from walking through those doors. We want it to be great content, and we want you all to live, love, and enjoy, and be educated and empowered and inspired. So if you feeling like you are depressed, hopefully this is something that's going to cause you to roll down the stairs laughing, because you just got so much good fun and laughter, and then you can get up the next day and conquer the world. It's time to go. It's time to go. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy your truths. It's still beautiful. It's still a beautiful day outside. Go out there and sit on that tree and have your picnic. Bye.